Alright, let's admit it. We've all had one of these battery saver apps installed on our phone at some point in time because we thought it would help us save precious battery life. But regardless of whether you still trust and use these apps now or not, I'm gonna give you the straight truth right now. There are no battery saver apps that actually help you save battery life. And what I'm going to do today is prove that they don't do anything, and also show how they managed to stick around with millions of downloads and tons of favorable reviews despite that. So let's get started. So if this video is starting to sound familiar because it's a follow-up to another video I did 3 years ago, then big thanks to you because you're a real supporter. And if it doesn't sound familiar, then don't worry and subscribe right now, so 2 years in the future you can claim your faithful supporter points then. Yeah, anyway, the first test for these apps is pretty simple. I'm going to conduct 2 trials doing the same thing on my phone for the same amount of time, except that for the second go, I will have run the one-tap battery saver function of Green Battery Saver. A lot of people in the last video were confused by my wording when I talked about doing the second test with the Battery Saver app installed. I didn't mean I just installed it and let it sit there. I downloaded it, opened it, and used the main one-tap optimize function that you see here. Anyway, that's what we're doing for this test, playing that good old-fashioned throwback game Temple Run for 20 minutes, and let's watch the test through right now. Left side without Green Battery Saver, and the right with Green Battery Saver. 20 minutes of Sky Summit surfing later, we can now confirm that under the same circumstances and the exact same usage, Green Battery Saver definitely didn't help us save any appreciable amount of battery life, and actually, the test using the app has 1% less battery remaining. While that's most likely just chance that it ended up lower than the other test, it definitely confirms the Battery Saver didn't help at all. Moving on, next I'm going to do a bit of a longer test, just in case, maybe battery saver apps need a little more time to kick in and do their thing. I'm using a different app this time, Go Battery Pro, and we're putting both trials under the same circumstances. I'm going to set my phone on max brightness, let it play through a YouTube playlist of some of my favorite cinematography and travel videos, and in 1 hour, we'll check back on both trials to see if the left without Go Battery prevails or the right with Go Battery's one-tap battery saver. I mean, do I even need to say anything? Look at the results. Go Battery did practically nothing. My phone drained just as quick with or without the Battery Saver app, and that's where we're at the end of the day. So, despite the fact that this is a lighthearted tech video, I do want to warn you all about stuff like this that just seems too good to be true. The real reason these companies make fake apps is because they know most people aren't going to actually test them and take the time to see if they actually work. Instead, they're relying on someone who maybe used their phone a little bit less on a certain day, going home, looking at their Battery Saver app, and thinking that it saved them battery, when of course in reality it was just the difference from their day-to-day usage. And these companies are profiting from their customers' ignorance. And it's not just spare change for these developers either. It's a lot of income from ads, in-app fake upgrades, and the influence of running a successful company, even if it's useless. And that's what motivates these developers to make these scam apps. So you gotta be aware and you gotta stay careful for stuff like that. So that's it for this video. Hopefully we can now all agree in the comments that battery saver apps are fake, and your phone knows how to run itself more efficiently than some random company selling you ads disguised as a battery saver. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, subscribe down below for more dope content, and I will see you later.